I'm Aaron Robinette, and this is my Trainer's Insight. In this video, I'm discussing how to increase your pace for cardio. Now, there's a variety of different cardio machines and different cardio you can do, from ellipticals to treadmills to running on the road to cycling, all sorts of different cardio you can do. I'm going to actually specify on running because that's one of the easiest for me to explain. So how you increase your pace for running, and let's talk about if you're on the treadmill. So let me give you an example of what a typical runner or typical person on the treadmill will do. After their warm up, they'll start to run, let's say at 5 miles per hour, and they'll keep their run for 5 miles per hour for the duration of the cardio, and then they cool down and then they're off. So how does this person increase their cardio or increase their pace for their cardio? The easiest way I find is to introduce intervals. So let's give a simple, there's a lot of different ways you can do intervals, but let me give you a simple one. Let's say you use a 30-second faster interval followed by a 2-minute slower interval. So you do all your warm up and then you go for your first 2 minutes, and let's use that 5 mile per hour pace. So you go at 5 miles per hour for 2 minutes, and then you increase the pace, and let's go up to 6 miles per hour for 30 seconds. Now, if you're used to doing 5 miles per hour, that 6 miles per hour is going to seem quite fast. But when you slow back down to your steady state of 2 miles per hour, let's also increase your steady state. So let's say 5.1 or 5.2 miles per hour. So you increase to 6 miles per hour for 30 seconds. When you slow it back down, go 5.1. So that way you're actually going a little bit faster than your normal steady state. But that pace is actually going to seem a little slower than the 5 miles per hour initially did. And then your next interval, you can actually increase or you can keep this same pace all the way through your workout. So let's say the first couple workouts you do this and you go 6 miles per hour back down to 5.1 all the way through all your intervals, and then you're done. And after you've done a few workouts like this, the next time you come in, let's say after a couple weeks, then what you're going to do is you're going to go that 5 miles per hour, then you go up to 6 miles per hour for 30 seconds, and then when you go back slower, 5.1. Your next 30-second interval, let's kick it up to 6.2, and then when you slow it back down, go 5.2. And that way you're slowly increasing your ability to run a faster pace, and each time you go a faster pace, your slower pace will seem much slower than it did before. This is, for me, one of the simplest ways to increase your pace for your cardio. It's what I've used over my years of training for marathons personally, and it's really helped me pay dividends and increase my overall pace. Let me know how well this works for you in the comments below, and also let me know if there's other tips or information you want me to cover in one of these videos. And for more tips, information, or if you want to find out more about personal training, go to my website, aaronrobinette.com.